A Chabad rabbi tragically lost his son on October 7th. The rabbi was living in America, his son was living in Israel. After receiving the news, he booked a flight in an attempt to arrive in time for his son's funeral. Seated on an El Al plane, he began wondering what he could do in memory of his son. He was sure that something positive could be done over the course of the next few hours, and so he began. Turning to the man seated next to him, he broached the question, "Would you like to put on a pair of tefillin?" "No, I'm sorry," responded the man. I don't really do that." Not being deterred, the rabbi proceeded to ask the same question to the man seated just one seat further. "Would you like to put on a pair of tefillin?" "No, it's not my thing," came the similar sounding reply. Still determined, the rabbi turned and asked the third person, "Could you put on tefillin in honor of my son who just passed away? It will be an elevation for his soul." The man was taken aback. "Yeah, of course. It will be my honor to do so." It did not end there, though. The man sitting one seat closer chimed in. "In memory of your son, I'll do it too." The next man sitting even a seat closer spoke up as well. "In honor of your son, yeah, I'll do it too." The rabbi proceeded to help these three men put on tefillin, all the while remaining oblivious to what was happening right behind him. Only when he lifted his head and turned around did he see it. A full line had formed along the entire aisle. Every man on the plane wanted to put on tefillin in memory of his son. After every single man had finished, the pilot told the co-pilot, "Do me a favor, you take over the plane. I want to put the tefillin on too." Am Yisrael is incredible. During this past month, we have seen what we look like when we are inspired to grow. All around the world, people are putting tefillin on for the first time in their life. People, too, are suddenly wearing tzitzis, though they actually normally don't. Hundreds of thousands of pairs of tzitzis have been delivered to Israel. One young man who works in a pizza shop in Toronto wanted to do something. He took all the money he had made, $2,100, and spent it all on tzitzis. He told any customer who entered the store, "If you've never wore tzitzis before, you can have a pair for free." And in fact, 80 students from the University of Toronto visited this pizza store and took a pair of tzitzis for themselves. The Torah tells us that Hashem blessed Avram Avinu bakol. What does everything bakol mean? Rashi explains he was blessed with a son. How can one child be everything? Because through that one child, the entire Jewish nation would come into existence. And the Jewish nation is everything. We are kind, compassionate, self-effacing, generous, creative, smart, tenacious, focused. Out of that one son, Yitzchak Avinu, a nation would come to be born which possesses every possible trait and trace of goodness. The question for us all is therefore this: what have we personally done to ensure that we are growing and uniting with other Jews around the world? With that answer, we can light up the world and change it forever.